to break defenses. The rise of Kylian Mbappé. In football, some players are fast. Some are talented. Some are confident. Few, however, are built to break defenses, to force the impossible, and to leave the world watching in disbelief. Kylian Mbappé is one of those rare players. From the streets of Bondy to the grandest stages in world football, he has demonstrated an uncanny ability to outpace, outthink, and outmaneuver even the toughest defenders. His rise is not just a story of talent, it is a story of vision, discipline, mental strength, and relentless ambition. This is the journey of Kylian Mbappé, the player born to break defenses and redefine the art of attacking football. Early life. Bondy's gift to the world. Kylian Mbappé was born on December 20, 1998, in Bondy, a working-class suburb of Paris. Football wasn't just a hobby, it was a way of life. His father, Wilfried Mbappé, was a football coach, and his mother, Faiza Lamari, was a former professional handball player. Sport and discipline were ingrained in him from birth. Even as a child, Mbappé displayed signs of something extraordinary. He wasn't merely fast, he was explosive. He didn't just dribble, he analyzed, predicted, and reacted before his opponents could. Playing in the streets and local pitches, he developed skills that would later terrorize professional defenders. Rising through youth academies, discipline meets talent. Mbappé joined the prestigious Clairefontaine Academy at just 13, a place known for producing legends like Thierry Henry and Nicolas Anelka. Here, raw talent met structured training. Coaches noticed his pace, but they were equally impressed by his footballing IQ. At Clairefontaine, Mbappé learned how to time runs behind defensive lines, how to read the intentions of defenders, how to finish under pressure. He developed a killer combination. Explosive athleticism combined with intelligence, a skill set almost no teenager possesses. As Monaco, the first professional test. In 2015, at just 16 years old, Mbappé debuted for AS Monaco in Ligue 1. Few expected a teenager to dominate seasoned professionals, but Mbappé defied expectation. Defenders were caught off guard by his blinding acceleration, his rapid changes of direction, his fearlessness in one-on-one situations. In the 2016-2017 season, Mbappé announced himself globally. He scored 26 goals in Ligue 1 and played a pivotal role in Monaco winning the French league. But more than numbers, what stood out was how he broke defenses apart, often single-handedly dismantling organized backlines with pure speed and intuition. The Champions League, breaking Europe's elite. Mbappé's performances in the Champions League cemented his reputation. Facing the continent's best teams, he didn't falter, he accelerated. Opponents had to adapt quickly. Double mark him, drop deeper to contain his runs, anticipate his movement. Yet, even under extreme defensive pressure, Mbappé found ways to score, assist, and create chaos. Champions League nights became his proving ground, showing that his talent was more than raw pace, it was strategy, timing, and intelligence at elite speed. Paris Saint-Germain. Power, precision, and leadership. In 2017, Mbappé joined Paris Saint-Germain (PSG), first on loan, then permanently. At PSG, expectations soared. He wasn't just a rising star, he was now the centerpiece of one of Europe's most ambitious clubs. His skill set evolved, composure in front of goal became sharper, movement in tight spaces improved, decision-making under pressure reached world-class levels. Defenders in Ligue 1 and the Champions League now had to face a forward who combined raw speed with surgical precision. He wasn't just attacking, he was dictating defensive behavior. His runs stretched lines, pulled defenders out of position, and created opportunities not just for himself but for his teammates. World Cup glory. A global stage. Mbappé's 2018 FIFA World Cup campaign with France was a defining moment. Facing elite international defenses, he showcased an unprecedented blend of speed, skill, and composure. Highlights included scoring twice in the knockout stage against Argentina, becoming the youngest French player since Pelé to score in a World Cup, winning the World Cup at just 19 years old. Mbappé didn't just break individual defenders, he broke expectations of what young players could achieve on the global stage. Speed is a weapon, not a trick. What truly sets Mbappé apart is how he uses speed strategically. He doesn't sprint aimlessly, he accelerates with purpose. Timing runs to stay onside, exploiting defensive gaps, switching pace to manipulate defenders. This tactical understanding makes his speed far more than an athletic trait, it becomes a weapon that forces defenders into mistakes before he even touches the ball. Intelligence off the ball. Mbappé's ability to read the game is as shocking as his athleticism. Defenders often freeze not because of pace alone, but because of anticipation and movement. Pulling defenders out of position with diagonal runs. Timing his breaks to avoid offsides. Reading goalkeeper tendencies to find scoring angles. This intelligence allows him to dominate games without touching the ball constantly, creating opportunities and space purely through movement. One-on-one mastery. Defenders fear Mbappé because he is deadly in one-on-one situations. He uses feints to manipulate balance. He accelerates past defenders at the perfect moment. He can shoot with both feet, making him unpredictable. His ability to beat defenders individually forces teams to adapt with multiple players, often opening gaps elsewhere. Adapting to different roles. While traditionally a forward, Mbappé has shown versatility. Operating as a winger to stretch defenses. Cutting inside as a striker to finish. Dropping deeper to link midfield with attack. His adaptability makes him harder to defend. Teams cannot rely on traditional markers because Mbappé constantly reshapes the defensive challenge. Mental toughness. The silent weapon. Beyond skill and speed, Mbappé possesses mental strength that elevates him. Thrives under high expectations. Responds to criticism with determination. Performs in critical moments without hesitation. This mental resilience ensures he is not just a talented player, but a consistent game changer on every stage. Records, achievements, and impact. Mbappé has amassed Ligue 1 titles with Monaco and PSG. Multiple domestic cups. Champions League appearances. World Cup winner in 2018. More importantly, he has consistently broken down defenses, proving that his influence goes beyond statistics. Influence on modern football. Mbappé has influenced how coaches and defenders approach the modern forward. Defensive lines drop deeper to counter his pace. Youth academies emphasize speed plus intelligence. Teams now train to anticipate unpredictable runs. He has redefined the expectations of elite forwards worldwide. Challenges and future growth. Despite his success, Mbappé faces challenges. Adapting to different tactical systems. Maintaining peak physical condition as he ages. Balancing leadership responsibilities with personal ambition. His response to these challenges will define the next phase of his career. Legacy in the making. Mbappé is not only a player of today but a blueprint for the forward of the future. His combination of speed, skill, intelligence, and mental resilience makes him one of football's most complete attackers. Defenders learn early. You cannot stop him, you can only try to. Survive until he creates space. Final whistle. Born to break defenses. Kylian Mbappé's rise is a testament to natural talent, relentless work ethic, and fearless ambition. From the streets of Bondy to global stages, he has demonstrated a rare ability to shatter defensive lines and define moments. The world is watching, defenders are warning each other, and history is being written, one explosive run, one calculated finish, and one fearless display at a time. Kylian Mbappé was not just born to play football. He was born to break defenses. Soccer ball fire.